Good morning everyone, welcome to a new Super 69 EV film. My name is Tom and today you join me at the impeccable lighting of Fastnet because outside it's still pretty dark. It is 7:30 in the morning. I'm at Heteren, which is next to the Autobahn. Over there is Porsche Centrum Gelderland, where you can buy all those tremendous and lovely Macan EVs and Taycan EVs, and a lot of nice 911s as well. But today is a new installment in the My Next Car series, because today I want to talk to you about a car which I've read almost everything there is to know about, and it is the Hyundai Inster. I absolutely adore small cars. The i3 isn't a super big car, but I wouldn't mind an even smaller one. I love small, chuckable cars, and I also like cars that have a lot of space inside. The i3 isn't the best in that regard, but it's still a nice car. And the Inster is a completely different beast, and on the EV experience I got to drive it. I haven't driven it. I have a great Hyundai dealer in the city of Enschede, Autogroep Twente. We bought some cars of them at Kalenat, at my work, and they are really nice people and they offered me to drive one, but I drove one on Zandvoort, which is, to me, is insane to even think about, that you're thinking about a car, going to the track and test drive it. The guy from Hyundai was very laid back. He gave me some good pointers of you can find this here, this there, this there, and I got to drive it on track. And I must say, I was really impressed. I was in the car with two colleagues and the instructor. The car drove so well for such a small car. It is a bit narrow, for you sit really close to each other, which I didn't think was perfect, but still not bad at all. And when you shove the rear seats back and forth, the boot space is insane. You can even sleep in it. So I immediately got grand visions of driving to the North Cape and car camping my way up there and down there, and I thought that this thing will be glorious. This will be my car. But there are some downsides to the Hyundai Inster. It really isn't quick, because it's really tiny, and if you start pushing it, the usage of the power is going up tremendously, which is fully normal. Don't misunderstand me. Absolutely normal. The other downside is it's a bit, because of the narrow tires and it being so tiny, I think it would be perfect as a car to replace my wife's VW e-up, but it's more of the same. It can charge faster, it will go further, but we don't need that. So as a replacement for the i3, I think it just isn't enough. I love the way it looks. I was very impressed with the way it drives. Well, when I'm gonna do 50 to 60,000 kilometers a year in such a car, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if when the new car feel would wear off, I think it would get old really quickly. It isn't as refined, it isn't as comfortable, it isn't as good to drive, and it has a beam rear axle. And this may sound a bit spoiled, but when you drive as much kilometers as I do, a multi-link suspension is a must-have, because a rear beam just makes the car skip a bit. And yeah, I drive a lot of kilometers. I want to be comfortable. The seats were a bit short, which is normal in this size of car and is fully to be expected. Not a lot of side bolstering, but the i3 doesn't have it, and I haven't missed it in the past 140,000 kilometers. So that's not a big deal. 150 even. But it's not a big deal, but it's stuff that if it were my city car, I wouldn't mind at all. But it being my main car, I would mind. What I also minded was that there isn't a premium sound option, which I think is very important in the car. And the way it drove is really impressive for such a small car, but in the end of the day, it is still a very tiny, tiny car. So I absolutely adore it. I think some years down the line, when the prices will go down, we will get one for my wife. And I think it will be a great car if you own it. And if you don't do absurd miles like I do, I think it will be a perfect car. If I would do like 15 to 20,000, I wouldn't even think about it again. I would just buy it and drive it, because the looks, the quirky nature of it, and the space inside, it is insane. Hyundai has a hit on its hands. They know it, and they should be very proud, because they absolutely made the most of a very tiny package. It's very efficient, it's very good. I absolutely adore it, but it's a bit too slow for me, a bit too tiny, and not enough luxury options, which I really rate. So therefore, the Hyundai Inster won't be my next car. Join me very soon for another installment in the My Next Car series videos. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!